Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. That's Jim Ryan, and he's totally nailing the struggle we're diving into today. Because, let's be honest, staying motivated can feel like an emotional roller coaster, right? You're amped 1 minute, ready to conquer the world, and then the next, you're hitting that snooze button, hiding under the covers. But what if I told you there's a way to ride those waves? To stay laser-focused even when your brain is screaming for a break? That's what we're talking about today, the no excuses formula. This isn't about being hard on yourself, it's about giving yourself the tools to win, even when it's tough. Get ready to ditch the excuses and unlock a whole new level of you. Let's get real, saying you want to be healthier or make more money is like trying to drive across the country with no map. You might get in the car, but you're going to end up lost. Goals need to be crystal clear. What does healthier even look like for you? Are we talking running a 5K, fitting back into those jeans, sleeping through the night? Write it down, get super specific. Instead of make more money, how about increase my income by 15% this year? See the difference? When you have a target, you can start drawing a bullseye. Suddenly, you're not just wishing, you're strategizing. You're creating a plan, and that, my friend, is where the magic happens. Don't be afraid to break those big goals down into smaller, bite-sized chunks. Remember, Rome wasn't built in a day, and your dream life won't be either. Celebrate those small victories because they're building blocks to something incredible. Okay, here's where we get real about the hard stuff. Self-discipline. It's the backbone of every success story, the silent force that drives you forward when motivation fades. It's the not-so-sexy secret sauce that separates those who dream from those who do. It's the daily grind, the small choices that add up over time. Think of it like a muscle. The more you work it, the stronger it gets. And just like any muscle, it needs regular exercise to grow. But just like hitting the gym, it takes consistency. You can't expect results overnight, but with time and effort, you'll see progress. It's about showing up for yourself, even when you don't feel like it. It's those moments of pushing through that build character and resilience. Here's the thing. Motivation is a fickle friend. It comes and goes like the tide. One day you're on top of the world, the next you're struggling to get out of bed. But self-discipline? That's your anchor. It keeps you steady, no matter the storm. It keeps you grounded when the waves of doubt come crashing in. Start small. Build your foundation one brick at a time. Don't try to overhaul your entire life overnight. Focus on one area, one habit, and give it your all. Pick one thing, one small habit you want to change, and commit to it. Maybe it's something as simple as drinking a glass of water every morning. Maybe it's waking up 15 minutes earlier to exercise. Small changes can lead to big results over time. Or putting your phone on airplane mode while you work. These small steps can make a huge difference in your productivity and focus. Remember, it's not about being perfect, it's about being consistent. Progress, not perfection, is the goal. You're going to have days when you slip up, when that snooze button feels way too tempting. And that's okay. It's part of the journey. Pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and get back on track. Every step forward, no matter how small, is a step towards your success. Chapter 3. Your tribe, your lifeline. The power of a support system. Listen, we weren't meant to do this alone. Life is a journey filled with ups and downs, and having a support system can make all the difference. We all need our people, our cheerleaders, our shoulder to cry on when things get tough, and they will. These are the individuals who stand by us through thick and thin. Building a strong support system is crucial. It's about creating a network of trust and mutual respect. Surround yourself with people who lift you up, who inspire you to be the best version of yourself, who believe in your dreams, and who will push you to achieve them, even when you're doubting yourself. They are the ones who remind you of your potential. These are the people who will celebrate your victories with you, no matter how big or small, who will offer a listening ear when you're feeling defeated, and provide comfort when you need it most, and who will give you a gentle or not-so-gentle nudge when you need to get back on track. They keep you accountable. Now, I'm not saying you need a cheering squad following you around 24/7, that's unrealistic, but having even just one or two trusted individuals who you can confide in, who understand you deeply, who will hold you accountable, and who will be honest with you, can make all the difference. It's about quality, not quantity. And remember, support is a two-way street. It's about giving and receiving. Be there for your people, just like they're there for you. Celebrate their wins, share in their joy, offer encouragement when they're struggling, and be a source of strength. And watch your bonds grow even stronger. Together, we are unstoppable. Chapter 4. Rewire your brain. The magic of positive self-talk. You know that voice inside your head? The one that loves to remind you of all your flaws and past failures? Yeah, that voice is a liar. Don't believe the hype. The way you talk to yourself matters. If you're constantly putting yourself down, guess what? You're going to start believing it. But if you start speaking kindly to yourself, if you start focusing on your strengths and celebrating your accomplishments, something amazing happens. You start to believe in yourself. You start to see possibilities where before you saw only obstacles. You start to attract positive energy and opportunities into your life. So, ditch the negative self-talk. Replace it with affirmations, with words of encouragement, with reminders of how strong and capable you truly are. It might feel weird at first, but trust me, your brain will start to believe the hype. Chapter 5. Course correction. Why self-assessment is your secret weapon. Listen, life is a journey, not a destination. It's a winding road with many twists and turns. And just like any good road trip, you're going to need to make some pit stops along the way to refuel, reassess, and make sure you're still headed in the right direction. These stops are crucial for your overall journey. That's where regular self-assessment comes in. It's your personal pit stop. Take some time to reflect on your progress. Look back at what you've achieved and what still needs work. What's working? What's not? What needs to change? These questions are your compass. This isn't about beating yourself up for mistakes. It's about understanding them. It's about learning from them, about course correcting, about making sure your actions are aligned with your goals. Think of it as fine-tuning your journey. Think of it like this. You're the CEO of your own life. You have the power to steer it in the direction you want. You wouldn't run a business without regularly checking in on your finances, your marketing strategies, your overall performance, right? The same goes for your personal growth, so why not apply the same principle to your personal growth? Make it a habit. Schedule regular check-ins with yourself. These moments are your strategic meetings. Maybe it's once a week, a quick review of your short-term goals. Maybe it's once a month, a deeper dive into your long-term objectives. Whatever works for you. Use this time to reflect, to adjust, and to ensure you're staying true to yourself and your dreams. This is your secret weapon for a fulfilling life. Outro, no more excuses, you've got this. We've covered a lot of ground today, but it all boils down to this. You have the power to create the life you want. It's not going to be easy, but trust me, it will be worth it. Remember to set clear goals, cultivate self-discipline, build a strong support system, practice positive self-talk, and engage in regular self-assessment. These are the tools that will help you stay motivated, overcome obstacles, and achieve your dreams. So, what are you waiting for? The time is now. Go out there and make it happen.